Imagine a little kid sitting in the middle of the living room floor reading a big book. You look closer and see that the book's an encyclopedia. He started out with childcraft books, went on to encyclopedias, and then ended up at the dictionaries. That was me, a little kid with an unquenchable thirst to learn something about everything. My name's Frank Stroop, and this is my introductory speech for public speaking. I'm 54 years old, and during that time I've done a lot of things. The common thread running through my entire life is the desire to learn something about everything. In other words, being a know-it-all. I grew up in Senatobia, a town in northwest Mississippi. I went to Senatobia School from the 1st to the 12th grade, and then on to Northwest Mississippi Junior College. My favorite subjects were history, spelling, and English. I loved the learning part of school, but I really hated being in school. I felt like I was in prison every day. After 2 years at Northwest, I realized there was nobody making me go to school, so I left. My first real job after school was working on a towboat on the Mississippi River. Had a lot of spare time, so I did a lot of reading. I read 30 to 40 books a year. After that, I joined the U.S. Army to be a paratrooper in the 82nd Airborne Division. In the Army, soldiers are required to know a whole lot of military trivia, so that was right up my alley. Plus, being in military intelligence, there was always ample opportunity to learn stuff. I stayed in the Army for 7 years. By the time I got out of the Army, my family had grown to 4 kids and a grandchild on the way. You can ask any of them. I spent a lot of time reading. And then in 1997, I discovered the internet. Now I had the knowledge of the whole world at my fingertips. I started out writing essays and biographies, taught myself how to build computers, and then started reviewing computer hardware for hardware websites. And of course, I used the internet to help most of my 8 grandkids with homework and school projects. And finally, the internet has allowed me to go back to college, something I would never be able to do. So there you have it, the life history of a know-it-all. I'm going back to school now. Maybe I can pass on some of that knowledge I have to someone besides family and close friends. Thank you.